Okay, I'm out in the lavender garden. All their lilacs are out. I'm going to introduce you to the lavender that I have out here in the garden. This little guy who's in an inopportune spot because this side was supposed to be over further, but that is a coconut ice, and it's pink. It's not, you can't really tell unless you hold it up to a purple one, but that's a pink coconut ice from New Zealand. These two are Essence Purple. That one didn't make it. I think I'm going to put a rosemary plant in there since lavender and rosemary grow really good together. They're like cousins or sisters. But the Essence Purple is from the Mediterranean. These right here, these 5 are a hide coat, and they are purple. There's that dog. Zzz. Next to it is a Grosso Blue, and it's purple too. It's from France. That one is going to be, even though the heads right now, the base of them are small, it's going to be the largest because the stems on the Grosso Blue are like 18 inches. Big, long flower spikes on the Grosso Blues. Next to that is the Provence. And we lost 2, or at least 1 for sure. I'm going to have to do some major trimming on these. The last ones over there are 3 Edelweiss. And the Edelweiss are from England. And they are white. So those 3 over there are white. And I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of trimming and cleaning up and weeding and cleaning the little lights, little fairy lights. So on our Provence here, this was an original, and it didn't grow much from when we, well, it might have grown a little bit from when we transplanted it, or when we planted it last year. This was an original. It did not make it. This was an original, and it grew. You can tell it's quite a bit bigger than the one down there, but we lost half of it for some reason. So I'm going to trim all that back and see if we can get this to come back into a ball. This, we had to replace these 3 because we lost all 3 of those. They did not, oh no, we didn't lose those. We didn't have enough, and so we bought these from another nursery. We got these from Job's nursery. They've been beautiful. So these guys are huge. They were a lot bigger than those though when we planted them. So there's not a lot of anything that needs to be done to these guys other than taking some of the dead stuff out. Nice big round. Oh, I might trim it on that side a little bit. This one, I'm gonna have a big chunk that I'm gonna have to take out of this one, and a weed. This one's got a weed, and I don't know how this one's gonna do. In order to save this one, I'm gonna have to cut quite a bit of it back and try and get it back into the original ball shape. So we'll see what happens to this row, because we got all different kinds that we're gonna be messing around with in the Provence. Oh, my hands smell delicious. And other than pulling that weed out of the edelweiss and cleaning the little solar panel, I don't think I need to do anything to the edelweiss. The white ones, they all look really pretty. Okay, that was grueling. I do not like the heat. Anyway, we will see what survives and what doesn't. This is its first full year. We planted him in May, so we'll see how they go. That room right there with those windows, those plastic windows, that is a covered patio that we have, and we have a 120-year-old wood stove in there. Oh, there's one of Mike's retirement cats. He's got like 94 to go until they can retire. Anyway, we're building the cooking cabin over on the other side of here so we can move that out of here, and then those walls will come down, which will be nice, and the patio will be open again. We can't let any of the elements get on the stove, so hopefully that's what we're going to be working on this year, either that or on the back side of the house down here. Mike wants to build an arch coming off the house from the edge of the house to, I think, where the back door is right there, and it'll have some grapevines on it, and it'll be an indoor cat patio too. We'll see how that one goes. Anyway, I'm going to shut it down for the day and head inside.